but you just know it. You know it when your blood is not just red, it is scarlet and gray. You know you're a Ohio State fan. Ohio State was just such a huge part of my life growing up. I remember coming home from school one day, and it was the day that Woody Hayes had passed away, and we had a big, like, 18 by 20 portrait of Woody hanging on our living room wall, and I just sat in front of that picture and cried and cried and cried and cried because I genuinely thought that we were related to him. Like, I didn't know that he was just the Ohio State football coach. I thought that he was a relative. Like, that's just how important the team is and how important the players and the coaches were to my family and are still today. This team means so much to us. It's something that for generations has been a big part of our family. My grandpa was a high school football coach, and one of his players went on to play for Ohio State. Now, this player played during Woody Hayes' amazing reign over Ohio State, and you all know how epic and how iconic Woody Hayes is. Well, during an Ohio State-Michigan game, during a game just like today's, Ohio State lost. And after the loss, Woody Hayes threw down his hat on the ground. The player scooped it up, went to hand it back to his coach, and Woody told him, "I don't want it. It's not lucky for me anymore." That player, knowing how much that my grandpa, loved the team and loved Woody Hayes, he brought it home to my grandpa over Christmas break. And that hat that was stained with Woody Hayes' sweat all the way around the rim of the hat, it hung in my grandparents' kitchen my entire life. It always hung on the Ohio State wall in the kitchen. And when my grandpa passed away, we actually buried him with that hat. And it's just something that is so incredibly special to us. The team itself, just the community of being an Ohio State fan is just something that is can't really be explained, but you just know it. You know it when your blood is not just red, it is scarlet and gray. You know you're a Ohio State fan, and it is so precious to me and so special to me that I married somebody who is an Ohio State fan. We're raising our children to be Ohio State fans. They still have my dad and my uncle around to share the love of the Buckeyes, and I'm glad these guys get to experience it too and really know how kind of crazy their mama is. That's all. It's just, we're huge Ohio State fans. It's just something that is a part of us. If you're not an Ohio State fan in this family, then you are not family, because we are all about the Buckeyes. OHIO! And Woody Hayes threw down his hat because they had lost the game. We're going to have to redo that because you're done walking through here. Ohio State is it's just such a huge part of, Ohio State was just an incredibly huge part of my life growing. What?